Relations Committee. Our mission is to improve the health and wellness of Nashville by providing equitable access to coordinated patient-centered care, supporting tomorrow's caregivers, translating science into clinical practice. One neighbor at a time. Do we have any public comment today? No public comment. Okay. Well, welcome everybody. We are charged in this committee to select a chair, vice chair, and secretary for the Nashville Hospital Authority. All of the board members have been polled, and we have Frank Stevenson, who is willing to continue as chair of the committee, and Dr. Raymond Martin is willing to continue serving as vice chair. Christina Smith has said that she would be available for any office, and unless somebody has any other information, that's who we have, at least having expressed their willingness to serve up to this point. We have Craig.
Do we have any confirmation that Dr. Burley or Reverend Stevenson will be confirmed for another term?
I have not received any communication from the city yet on either of those.
And Dr. Hudson, do you have any information of anybody else that might be open to serving?
No, just the information that Janet provided. And so it looks like there were, the majority declined all offices, and then we still have a couple of individuals that had not responded by the time that this was printed.
And would either of you be willing to serve in any of the positions?
Not at this time.
If absolutely necessary and nobody else came to the table.
Yeah.
My question, back to what I asked before, was I don't know, Mr. Chairman, what your timing is for confirming our recommendations to the board, but it strikes me that we should not confirm anybody unless we know that they have been confirmed, in Mr. Stevenson's case at least. And this is no reflection on his service, but whether or not he will be confirmed for another term.
And are you okay with us nominating today, or?
I really am not. I really think we should hold off until we know whether or not he's going to be confirmed. Otherwise, we'll have to go through this again in 2 months. I mean, if you two agree, I'll stand with you. But
yeah, I am not under. I don't believe that there's any plan not to recommend him to continue. I mean, I know that he would like to continue, and I'm pretty certain that the mayor is going to recommend.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then I would be happy to support the decision of this committee.
I will support as well.
Okay. So we have one candidate for chair, which would be Frank Stevenson. Do I have a motion to recommend him?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so Frank Stevenson will be our recommendation for chair of the Metro Hospital Authority. The next would be Dr. Raymond Martin for vice chair. His term does not come up. I don't.
26.
26, okay. So he's good for a while. So is there a motion to recommend him or anybody else for vice chair?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Then we need a position of secretary. And the only other person who has offered services for any office, which would include secretary, would be Christina Smith. She does serve as our chair of the finance committee, which I believe we would like for her to continue.
Yeah, she does an amazing job at
Yeah.
that. Mhm.
And any other suggestions, any nominations for this position?
Well, let me ask this prior to that. Are there any other positions outside of chair, vice chair, and secretary that we're looking to fill today or provide nominations for? Okay.
No.
I just wanted to get that clarity.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like a good idea to place her because she's the only other individual that is willing to serve.
But would that suggest that she would not be serving as chair of the finance committee?
It's my understanding that she can do both, that there's history of someone doing both.
The current secretary also serves as chair of 2 committees.
And it's my understanding from talking to Janet that the workload of this position is not excessive.
If Janet says so, then I'm all in.
I can second that. I've served in that capacity as well, and I feel like it was manageable.
Okay.
By also being on multiple committees at the time.
Okay. All right. Do I have a motion?
I move that we nominate Christy Smith for secretary.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Do we have any other business? Is there a move to adjourn?
Second.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
This has been a service of the Metro Nashville Network. If you would like to see this presentation again, or for more information on this and other programs, visit nashville.gov.